guys, I'm back. It's me, and it's Friday night. Did you just get paid? Just got paid. Party's jumping. Listen, if you guys are going out partying and whatnot, please wear your mask. Please. I'm not gonna get on no rant tonight about COVID and masks and all that, but wear your mask, okay? You know, I understand it has been a hassle being cooped up in the house. I get it. I get all of that. But listen, y'all, COVID's not going anywhere. It has not gone anywhere. So be very, very careful if you do decide to step out this evening. Anyway, I'm partaking in a little libations myself, but I will be doing it here at home. It's a nice little vodka spritzer with grapefruit, sparkling water. One of my coworkers gave this to me as a parting gift. I like this, yeah. But look, I'm gonna just get right on into it. I don't want to be long-winded tonight because I don't know what kind of plans y'all have. This morning, when I woke up, I saw all up and down my timeline that CardiB and Megan Thee Stallion had dropped this collabo called WAP. Now, I knew it was coming because they had been, you know, plugging it all week, but nobody knew what WAP stood for. But now that I know, my inner ratchet girl is like bubbling and stuff, you know. Okay, so ratchet, so very ratchet. And listen, I try to stay prim and proper, you know, that's how I was raised. But every now and again, you know, I get down on the floor. You know, I do that every now and again. Every now and again. Well, this is one of those songs that would, you know, it would make me do that. So look, what I didn't understand was WAP stands for Wet A-P. Now, I'm not going to say it on here, you know, I'm not going to use the terminology, it's so vulgar and wretched. But yeah, she said in the song, this song is, I guess, the video. I watched the video too, which confused the hell out of me. But in the song, they say wet and gushy, wet and gushy, wet and gushy. That's what they say in the song. So, you know, take what you will from that. Anyway, I was trying to figure out as I was watching this video, why they didn't have no men in the video? I must be completely old school. Completely. Now listen, I'm not gonna get on here and talk about folks' sexual preference and all that old stuff. I'm not gonna do that. But these young girls, I just don't understand. Where were the men in the video? All the lyrics that you girls were spitting, to me, seemed like they were geared towards men. Where the hell were the good-looking men at? I was waiting to see some fine chocolate brothers in the video. I was disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I have no interest in seeing CardiB's ass and titties. I just don't. I don't. A lot of folks might. I don't. I'm looking for the men folk. What? She got a whole husband. And I don't know. I was confused. Anyway, the song is called WAP. The clean version says wet and gushy. That G turns into a P. And yeah, use your context clues. Anyway, also, I have been seeing this woman named Jaguar trending. And Miss Jaguar, she's dropping bombs left and right, you know, about the Roots and Common and Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. And I watched her rant for a little while, and she seems a little off-centered, but you can't discredit or discount what somebody is saying because of that. But you can't just go believing folks either all the time. I find it ironic that she's coming out with all this now after the death of the founder of the Roots, so she's decided just to open the floodgates of her mouth and just, you know, bomb on a whole bunch of folks. And I was listening, and apparently the woman is living in Cedar Hill. And, you know, she talked real bad about Erica. She talked real bad about Jill Scott. And I'm like, ma'am, you might want to be careful, lady. I'm just saying, you know, you in folks' backyard talking reckless and stuff. Again, be ye very careful. Be ye very careful. That's all I know. Anyway, moving along. So, sports are back. Just got an alert that Tiger Woods is, you know, made the cut of the PGA Tour. Now, I'm not a huge golf fan, but when Tiger plays, I watch. I ain't gonna even lie. Even if he don't want to be black, he black to me. And so when he plays, I watch. And thankfully, he was able to make the cut. He didn't have such a great day today, but yesterday, the first day, he played really well. So he was able to make the cut, and hopefully he can put a string together the rest of this weekend. And I want to say the PGA Championship is a major, and hopefully he can, you know, get his major. I want him to rank #1. He's chasing, what is that man's name? Don't kill me, Neville. I know you know I'm not a big golfer like that. I know Neville and Ira. Yeah. Anyway, he's still in the hunt, and that's all that matters. So hopefully he can string some good golf together this weekend and come out victorious. I still root for Tiger no matter what. I just do. I do. Kill me. Also, the Lakers are looking real sketchy, you know, right now. That bubble is something else. They're playing these games all throughout the day. This gives you like an AAU vibe, you know. It's like a tournament play. Like a whole bunch of these guys who never did the NCAA tournament like LeBron. Well, he's an AAU player too, but it's a different kind of feel when you're playing games at 12 noon versus 7, 8 o'clock at night. It's just a different feel. And the fact that they had been on hiatus for as long as they were, you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this all comes together. It is not a shoo-in for anybody. It's like up in the air for anybody at this point. You know, you have your top 3 or 4 teams, but there's no clear-cut favorite to win the title this year. So when the playoffs start, it's gonna get real interesting. I think. I really do think so. Also, Errol Spence. Not Errol. I talked about Errol the other day. He's fighting Danny Garcia November 21st. Tennis, baby. Now that's my sport. Tennis is coming back. Starting Monday, they have been having smaller tournaments, but there's going to be a tournament in Kentucky, and Serena will be playing in that tournament. So Serena's going to play at the U.S. Open also. They are still planning to have the U.S. Open in New York. I don't know what the crowd situation is going to be. I would love to go back. I went for the first time last year, and I loved it. But Serena's going to be playing this weekend. Naomi Osaka has confirmed that she will also be playing in this year's U.S. Open that starts in September. But unfortunately, last year's reigning men's champion, Rafa Nadal, he will not. He is concerned about the whole COVID situation, and he said he will not be returning this year, which is a bummer because I love Rafa. Rafa is my favorite. Most people love Federer, and I love Fed too, but I like Rafa better. Also, Nick Kyrgios is not playing this year either, and that's the nut from Australia. Now, I call him a nut. I really do believe he has like maybe some kind of mental illness. Maybe he needs medicine, Ritalin or something like that, because he goes way left for like nothing. And he does that on the tennis court. Like, he loses his shit on the tennis court. But he's really talented. So hopefully he's gotten himself together so that he can keep his emotions intact for whenever he does return. But he won't be playing in the U.S. Open either. However, do y'all know, and I don't even know if y'all care, but I love tennis like this, for all the tennis heads who are listening, did you know that Kim Clijsters is coming back? Kim old ass Clijsters is coming back. I think she's been retired, I know, for like at least 4 years. But Kim is coming back, and she has gotten a wild card spot at the U.S. Open, and so has Andy Murray from Great Britain. Now, Andy had surgery, and he had a hard time recovering from it, but he seems to be ready. And so hopefully he can, you know, take up the slack for where we won't have Rafa Nadal. Anyway, so that's tennis. And football is still claiming to be coming back. So hopefully, I'm not sure though. I really don't see how they're going to manage this. Baseball has already had to shut down a team and cancel some games because they had a minor outbreak. So I'm not sure how football is going to contain this, how they're going to move forward with this, because there's so many players on one team. I just don't know how they're going to do it. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm still on justice for Breonna Taylor. I saw that sick footage of the gentleman that was killed in that in custody of the jailers. I don't even know what state. I can't even remember what state that was because it was so visually difficult for me to watch. I didn't finish it. But, you know, there are new cases that pop up every day. There are old cases that are being investigated. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it again. This is a long battle that we are in for. Long battle. Long suffering. We've been suffering. Long suffering. For justice, we're going to have to continue to battle for it. Battle for it. Battle for it. I'll be sending in my donations like I normally do. For those who are on the front lines, I appreciate everything that you are doing for the cause. And I suggest you do the same. If you can, $5, $10, $1, anything helps, you know. So and y'all try to get into some of this black media that's coming out. You know, you can't get everything in the mainstream media. Start looking for this internet black media outlet. Get into it, really and truly get into it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Oh, okay, look, I'm gonna go a little long because I did not get to talk about the Verzuz battle. Rick Ross and 2 Chainz. So listen, I wasn't really intrigued about this, but Ross got a catalog. Like, I didn't realize how deep his catalog went. And although I picked him to win, 2 Chainz wasn't no punk either. I didn't realize I knew so much music from these dudes. I had no idea. Listen, I'm an R&B girl. So I listen to some rap, but you know, if it's not coming on the radio, I'm not buying rap. I may put some on YouTube if I'm feeling away, you know, if I'm feeling ratchet and thuggish and ruggish, I might listen to some rap and stuff. But for the most part, I'm an R&B girl. But last night, I think it was the precursor to my ratchet moment that I had today when I heard WAP. Man, they was jamming last night. I had a really good time listening to that. And if you haven't checked it out, please do so. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll see y'all on Monday. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, share with somebody, tell a friend, and I'll see y'all later. Mwah.